What's going on? What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss how we're going to put a power glide on this turbo big block mopar. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're here in the garage piddling around. Can't do much work today, got to go to a birthday party. But I want to talk about how we're going to bolt a power glide 74 Plymouth Duster in the process of being built. Right here's a 440, but we got another 440 over there. It's going to be a 415-inch stroke. Be a total of 496 cubic inches. And we have a 107 millimeter turbo. There, we're going to go, small tire racing, no prep racing. A little bit of Mexico racing, right? We're going to be trying to put this big block Mopar in the LS world, and it's unique. Not too many people run a big block Mopar. So to do that, the 727 is, car's got a 727 in it now. This is just a, your standard 30 over 440, solid roller. It runs okay. It runs like 690s in the 8th mile. It's a good street motor. But we're building the big boy. We're hoping to make, 1500 horsepower. Excuse the mess in the garage. Everything is, we work in here. Okay. So here, you see a few videos back, we took delivery of our PTC built 180 straight cut power glide with a pro brake. The best of the best, minus the 180 gear. We love this thing. And this is going to made up to a big block Mopar. Well, how are you going to do that? How are you going to put a Chevrolet transmission on a big block Mopar? This here is a kit. So by TCI, obviously this one's used. Brand new, I think they're like $700. I found this on Facebook Marketplace. Paid, I think it was, $200, $280. And basically what it is, it's just an adapter plate. So it's a piece of aluminum that's cut out. You have your flex plate. It is SFI, and it's got a spacer. Whoop, and it's on a chair, so it's about to fall down. So you space out your crank a little bit, and then you run this Chevrolet style flywheel. And here is just an aluminum adapter plate. Now you got these countersunk bolts right here. These bolt up to the back of the 440, and that bolts it in. And then you have these countersunks on the other side, and that stud bolts on your transmission. And then that's it. That's how you do it. Now, typically these just come in like a rectangle. This one has been cut out to run in a dragster. So it's but it was cheap enough that I went ahead and bought it. I'm going to use it as a mid plate. Imagine this right here is the top. It was ran in a dragster. So this is the top. This is going to be one mid plate bolt, and the other one's going to be over here. And then, so at that point, we'll be able to leave the motor in the car and pop out the transmission. So it's going to be super cool for what I'm trying to do. And that's it. So you space out, like I said, you space out the the flex plate from the crank. I have a 6-bolt crank, and then flywheel adapter, and then this retains the big block Mopar or the small block Mopar, or really any Mopar starter. So you put this little adapter here, and it gives you the correct spacing. And then awesome power glide into big block Mopar, and then it's one gear shift. So unfortunately we can't install this now. The reason being is because we're taking that motor in like 2 weeks to go get board decked. It's got to get line board for the main girdle, because we are running a stock block. So not a lot of people run big block Mopar stuff. So stock block, we're gonna see how much power it makes. We will be doing a new radiator under the fuel cell back there in the back. Turbo is going up in the grill along with our air to water, and then whoop whoop right into our throttle body, which is, you know, just a 4150 elbow and a 102 millimeter throttle body. And guys, that's basically it. It is super simple. Now you will have to do cross member if you're looking to do a powerglide in your mopar. You will have to modify your cross member. Luckily for me, I know lots of people and already have one. So let's take a look at it. Well, this is a stock mopar A-body transmission cross member. If you look at this side, looks stock. Typically, that's where the mopar stuff bolts onto. Here, they just welded a plate on the that's the front side, and then you got your two holes for your bushing. So right now the car has a front motor plate, no mid plate, and then a rubber bushing. So realistically, this motor and transmission is held in by 4 bolts. That's the only thing holding it. It's been that way since 1990. A lot of people say you can't do that. A lot of people also say, hey, you can't run no inner fender wells. It'll, you know, all the stress will be put on the shock towers. Well, this car's been like this since 1990. This coilover kit is brand new. I just put all this in. Everything bolted up fine. Nothing was too bad tweaked. But that now bolts through the frame. So now we'll have a front plate, mid plate, and then we'll have the rubber trans mount on there. So if you're looking to do this, and I highly suggest it. 727 is great, especially if you get like a Coke Racing or something. Then it can hold up to some power. But I have the TCI, I think it's the competition non-trans brake. I should have just bought the trans. It's like $1,800 brand new, and I bought it, like 5 months ago, and I put like 5 miles on it, and now we're going to a glide. So that's basically the update. While you're here, if you watch this whole thing, go ahead and click subscribe, hit that like button. Let's get this car done. We got 2 months to get it done. The rest of the cage will be here Tuesday, and then we got the funny car cage, we have the strut bars, we got an anti-roll bar, and then I think the 8-point to 10-point is, we're going to be waiting on that from Roads race cars. So once that's in, then this goes to Scott's. He's going to finish putting all the cage in, boom boom boom, drop off that motor, and then we can use this block for mock-up to go ahead and put like the powerglide in there, get everything situated, weld up the mid plate, or the adapter, which we're going to use as a mid plate. And once that new motor comes back, we'll throw it together. It'll take a weekend, put it together, put our new Indy heads on it, boom. The hot side's already going to be done. Scott's doing that as well. He's putting in the anti-roll bar. Anything structural or anything complicated with welding, he's going to do. Just because I don't trust myself structurally. And then the hot side it's going to take me 2-3 weeks because I'm not that good with it, as opposed to it'll probably take him a day to do the entire turbo kit. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna quit rambling. Peace.